the silence of night, a man climbs the side of a museum. No ropes, no crew, no alarm. By morning, 5 priceless paintings have vanished, and the city of Paris wakes to one of the most impossible crimes in modern history. It happened on May 20th, 2010. The Musée d'Art Moderne de Paris, just across the river from the Eiffel Tower, held some of Europe's most valuable paintings. Picasso, Matisse, Modigliani, Braque, and Luger. Each one, irreplaceable, together, worth over $100 million. That night, a single man, Vigéran Tomic, scaled the building S glass façade as if gravity didn't apply to him. He would later be called the Spider-Man of Paris. Tomic wasn't a thief in the usual sense. He was patient, methodical, and above all, obsessed with beauty. He had robbed before, luxury apartments, jewelry stores, even police stations. Never out of desperation, but out of thrill. To him, breaking into a place that was meant to be unbreakable was an art form in itself. For weeks, he watched the museum. He studied the guards' routines, the broken motion detectors that no one bothered to repair, and a small window whose latch he loosened, piece by piece, each time he passed by at night. When everything was ready, he waited for the city to sleep. At exactly 3 a.m., he slipped inside. No alarms, no footsteps but his own. The museum was a maze of silence and shadows. Each painting glowed faintly under its protective glass, a century of art staring back at him. He moved from gallery to gallery. Picasso, S. Dove with green peas. Matisse, Pastoral, Modigliani. S. Woman with a fan. Braque, S. Olive tree near Elistac, and Luger, Still Life with candlestick. 5 paintings that together told the story of modern art. Rolled up, tucked into a bag, and carried away in less than 30 minutes. When he was done, he climbed back down the wall, vanishing into the darkness of the scene. At dawn, a guard opened the doors and froze. The frames were hanging empty, glass scattered on the floor. 5 masterpieces gone. The museum went into lockdown. Detectives arrived, certain this had to be an inside job, a professional team, high-tech tools, months of planning. But when they reviewed the footage, what they saw stunned them. A single man, climbing silently through the window. No partner, no alarm, just patience and precision. The investigation dragged on for over a year, but Tomic's name was already known to some detectives. He had been nicknamed the Spider-Man of Paris years earlier for his unusual agility, scaling walls, balconies, even the sides of apartment blocks without harness or fear. When police finally caught him in 2011, he didn't run. He confessed, almost calmly. He told investigators he had stolen the paintings for a friend, an art dealer named Jean-Michel Corvez, who had promised to hide them until the heat died down. But according to Tomic, Corvez panicked. He told police the dealer had destroyed the paintings to erase the evidence. Cut apart, burned, thrown away. Investigators searched every warehouse, basement, and safe house they could find. They recovered frames and fingerprints, but never the art itself, and so began one of the strangest questions in modern art history. Were the paintings really destroyed? Or were they quietly sold, hidden in private collections where no one would ever see them again? To this day, not a single piece has resurfaced. In 2017, Tomic was sentenced to 8 years in prison. In court, he described himself not as a criminal, but as a man who loved art too deeply. He said, "I looked at those paintings and felt something. I wanted them close to me, just for a while. It was a theft, without violence. A crime committed with nothing but skill, obsession, and silence. 5 paintings, 5 artists, gone in a single night, and a man who climbed into a museum, leaving the ultimate mystery." Subscribe for more, and comment, where did the art go?